Okay guys, today is August 6th. This is the daily catch-up journal thing. Today was actually a good day. I didn't get up as early as I wanted to. I think I got up about 11:10, which actually is pretty good. I think I stayed up till like, shoot, hang on a second. Oh god. I stayed up to like 3:30, 4 o'clock, like 3 or 4-ish again, which has become a normal pattern for me now, so I'm trying to snap out of it. It's not easy once you get into a pattern to like come out of it, especially with bipolar and everything else. It's like, you kind of get set in your ways, and I'm set in my ways. I'm actually comfortable with them, it's just that it's affecting my husband's pattern. So it's kind of like we need two different beds. Because I keep him up all night. So, anyways. I did get up early. Actually had my 3 meals today. Not the best meals, really. For breakfast I had cereal. Then for lunch I had SpaghettiOs. Yeah. And for dinner I had cereal again. At least I had 3 meals. I'm just not hungry. I mean, it's too hot. I was out for like frickin' 2, 3, 4 hours, and I had all this. I just felt, yeah, I hate wearing sunscreen, even though it's the best thing for you. But your skin just cannot breathe, and I've tried like so many different ones, and it's disgusting. I actually am using this one. It says sheer protection. That it's not sheer. It feels like you're sticking paste on your freaking skin, and then it just like soaks in, and then it gets all clammy and ugh. That is gross. But yeah, that's pretty much how that went. So I did actually go to the Icon meeting, which I'm not gonna actually talk about that much. I'm trying to keep myself covered up. Sorry. Actually, I did make an anger catch-up video, which is posted, so I'm not going to dwell on that too much. I will say that I was kind of nervous about it, actually going. Actually, the guy that done my intake was nervous. Yeah. Having 2 nervous people talking together kind of took a little while. It was a bit weird, actually. And, I think it took like 2.5 hours. Yeah, I think about 2.5 hours. No lie. A lot of paperwork, a lot of questions regarding past employment, past hospitalizations for mental health or physical health. Also over any drugs or alcohol that I've used, which that one took a little while. I'm not going to dwell on that. That's in the past. That's not who I am now. I know some people say that once you're a drug addict, you're going to be that way for the rest of your life. I myself, I don't believe that at all. So, I have not ever started up again or thought about using my drug of choice. That would be a living nightmare. I know what it was like the last time, just trying to constantly chase that perfect high that you got the first time, and you know it's never going to happen, but you do it anyways. And yeah, it'd be scary, because basically you're going to start off where you started, like right off the bat, and knowing me, I'd probably have a freaking heart attack. So, I just don't want to live like that anymore. So, not to go off topic too much, but we did talk about that extensively. And he was concerned about, he asked if I was thinking about suicide, and I'm like, I'm thinking for a second, like if I have actually thought about it in the past week. So I'm like, no. And he kind of like kept on going back, like, well, you paused on this question a little bit. I'm like, yes, because I was thinking. It's not because I'm thinking about doing it. I'm just thinking like, okay, have I thought about it this week? Which, you know, not everybody knows that my memory is for shit. I have a very bad memory. I've been hit in the head too many times, or done too many drugs, or tried too many psychiatric medications. I don't know, or combination of all of it. But I have a very messed up short memory. So I was thinking like, okay, today's Monday, like all last week, was I thinking about doing anything harmful to myself? And I guess that pause gave him concern, so that kind of ticked me off, and I started getting anxious. I know the worst part for me was when we're talking about all the drugs that I've done in the past, and that kind of stuff. And of course, my husband's in the room, and I'm sitting there like, holy crap, I really gotta talk about this. And, dude, I'm not gonna lie, I lied. Oh my god. I am sorry, I had to lie. I could not tell the truth. There is no way in heck. I know he asked about this one drug that I loved doing back in the past. I did, not now. It's actually my drug of choice, which I'm not gonna say what it is. But he asked like exactly how much I spent. I'm like, are you kidding me? I have no effing clue how much I spent back then. Oh crap! We got a male cat in the house. Titus. So, anyways. I'm sitting there thinking, like, is this guy freaking serious? And I'm supposed to remember what the hell I spent on drugs like 12 years ago. So the first thing that popped into my head was my drug of choice actually has two options. So if you guys do or have done drugs, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? And stop that. And oh, sorry, here. You guys know when I'm petting. There you go. Hope you can't see my husband. And there's your brother. Is he showing? Are you showing? Yeah, he doesn't like his stomach. I don't care. He's my little Santa Claus. Shut up. So, where was I at? Oh, the drug of choice thingy. So my drug of choice, as I said, actually has two options, and this looks messed up now. So if anybody has like actually done drugs or is still doing drugs, shouldn't it be that hard to figure out which one I'm talking about? It comes in two different forms, but you get the same high. One's just more intense. I'm not gonna say what it is. I don't want to. But anyways, this guy's asking me like, what should I spend? So I'm thinking about the first one. Okay, there's two parts. So I'm thinking about the first one that I really liked. I told him that amount. But then, you know, like I'm thinking like, holy crap, I didn't count in the second part of the same drug that I was using. So it's, wow. And we're gonna have a cat fight in here soon. I just messed up. If he sprays, dude, I'm killing you. Not really gonna, you know what I mean, not gonna really do it. But anyways, so, we did go through like a slew of shit, and I think I actually got it wrong, which I need to redo in a diet. She looks like a freaking prairie dog there. Yeah, I wish you guys could see this. She is tweaking. I don't think she's gonna do it. Oh, there's Titus. Look how big he got. I know. Do not pick on my broken blinds on my AC unit, because I'll come over there and I'll paint your house black, bitch. Anyways, so I did mess up on the drug portion of it because I was so freaking out. And, like, I'm thinking, like, the strongest ones I've used. Oh, please don't do that, Titus, stop. No. So I'm thinking, he's playing with the laptop. I'm thinking about like the hardest stuff I've used. And the hardest ones I've used was the ones that I mentioned. I didn't exactly mention the ones that I used all the time, which I think is what they wanted. So that's probably going to have to be redone. So I was a nervous wreck during the whole thing. I hate meeting new people. I hate being asked questions by strangers, especially regarding my whole freaking life practically. Look at her tail. That kitty cat looks like a puffed up raccoon. That's Gray. She's fighting with her brother. Go figure. At least, hey, she's spaded, so nothing's gonna happen. But wow, it's been 10 minutes. So, besides that, I did mention in the anger video that I had a minor trigger. I wish I had a microphone so you guys could hear the hissing and the mewling and growling going on here. And he lost some weight, man. What the hell? Anyway, I'm getting distracted by this cat that's growling. Ugh, I love my cat, but goddamn, she's noisy. So, I hope you guys can't hear that. Yeah, she's kind of a little tipped off. So, anyways, I did get a bit ticked off today, which I mentioned in the anger video, so I'm not going to go into depth about it. I did have another issue with his nephew. Everything would have been fine, you know, if he hadn't reacted the way that he did. Because I don't know what happened. I'm trying to leave this kid alone to the best of my fucking goddamn ability. Oh my god. Sometimes I just want to tie myself up in a rope and just like sit there and not move. But I did hear this like noise, like flip flop, flip flop. I'm like, what the fuck is he playing with? Because I'm trying to talk to my husband. And I turn around and I see my fucking flip flops on his feet again. And like, I turn back around and I'm like, oh fucking hell no. And then poof, I was like off the couch. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I think it was like this far away from him. I was pissed. And I asked him how my flip-flops felt, and he's like, oh, they feel good. Like a fucking jackass. And I made these fists. I still got prints from my fingernails to my fucking thumbs. I mean, I was fucking pissed off. And instead of hitting him, I just like opened them up very slowly, and I like ran upstairs as fast as I could. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna fucking hit somebody, gotta go. I have not gotten no one's face like that in a long, long time. It's been like years. I've been a mom since like 2003 and pregnant since like 2002. So you can imagine I don't do that normally. I was like so close. I just wanted to just one little freaking gut shot or a little kidney shot or just, you know, something. But yeah, my impression is he's a dirty fighter. So yeah. Plus he's not medicated. Neither am I. So and actually neither is my husband. He just picked us up today. So it's been like a fucked up joyride this weekend. I think the funniest part was yesterday. Actually, his nephew was fucking with him, he was fucking with his nephew. I mean, they're going back and forth, and then they keep on getting louder and louder. I'm like, oh my god, do they seriously do this all freaking day when they're down there? And of course my fucking husband's like, I'm gonna go upstairs, I'm tired, I got a headache, I'm gonna go to sleep. And as soon as I left, I came back there and downstairs about like 10 minutes later, and they're both passed out on the goddamn couch in a pitch black room. I'm like, you guys can't hate each other that much? So, number one, his nephew, he likes him. Second part, my husband is full of shit. There is no way that you can complain that much about somebody and still be that close. So, yeah. So, anyways, staying on topic. See, my anger kind of like lets me flow into other stuff, if you just noticed that. Which is the worst part. Usually I can control that. Lately, that's not working. So, today is pretty good. I did get up rather early for me, considering that I stayed up like close to 4, like I usually do. Done the cats fighting. Clap! And one doesn't have his baby shut. Yeah. Okay, then we got Gray over here. Whoop, wrong way. Gray's over here.
Right here.
And the camera's the other way.
Oh.
I want to hit him. So Gray's on this side of the room. And then I got Chloe, the calico, under the bed. But the boy. Yeah, my husband doesn't think. Yeah, let's just bring a boy into a house full of female cats and see what happens. So anyways. I did lose my temper when I came upstairs. I'm like thinking, goddamn, this fucking kid's wearing my shoes, okay? He has a job. Why can't he buy his own shoes? Or better yet, have his mommy buy his shoes like she's done before, because he's so fucking pampered. I fucking hate pampered people. They piss me off a little bit. So, what I've done actually is I grabbed a pin. I can't find it because I broke it in half. But I actually opened up my paint cans, which are right over there, if you can see them, I hope. Okay. Anyway. I'm like, okay, that's purple and green. I'm like, sweet. So, I actually looked out the window, and this truck was gone. Disappointment, right? I like to cause, not, if you really piss me off, I like to do physical damage. I love hurting people sometimes when I'm angry. Especially just to hear them. Anyways, I do enjoy it. In the past I did. And I think I'm starting to get that way again, which is scaring me. And I also like to cause a lot of property damage. And since, you know, that's his, like, prized baby possession, best thing in the world. With this fucking goddamn truck, he's a fucking hillbilly. Not saying the hillbillies are bad, so don't take that wrong. It's not, I'm not being racist. But he is the definition of a dumb hillbilly. Okay? I'm not saying hillbillies are bad. I got family. I got a lot of hillbillies in my family. I love them to death. But, yeah. So, honestly, what I should have done is I should have just let it go. And I shouldn't have even hopped in his face and confronted him like that. Because honestly, you know what I found out? Is this kid does not give a shit. He doesn't give a rat's ass about anybody. So, since I found that part out, you know what, man? I'm done. I really am. The next time he pisses me off, I got paint. I'm doing it. I'm in a paint truck. But his uncle who lives next door actually cannot be home. Because he is, he'll see me doing it. So, yeah. Which is fucked up, because my husband can scare me a little bit when he gets mad. But his brother who lives next door just completely fucking terrifies me. Actually my sis actually pulled up his whole criminal record shit. And I'm like, god damn, he's worse than me. Fuck! Oh my god. So yeah, he can't be there. Afterwards, I don't care what the fuck happens. Just now when I'm doing it. So, that's where my mind is at right now. It's like, what the hell can I damage of his? Because he keeps on taking stuff from my husband and he's wearing my goddamn shoes. I wish I would have took a picture first. Anyways, this boy needs some serious, you know. Yeah. I'm sorry, I gotta laugh for a second. If I don't laugh from the scream. So, yeah. I've tried a couple things which actually works. The first one was I bleached his fucking clothes. Oh my god, I forgot I put bleach in there. I mentioned that like about a week ago. The second thing I done, which is like oh my god. I really poured some chemicals in his shoes so that they would soak and his skin started to peel on the bottom of his feet really fucking bad. I know I'm freaking evil. So after that, after I saw what like actually happened, like, oh crap, I can't do that again because it might actually get worse. But it's, you can't actually smell it if you do it like with enough space between it, and if you stick it like, I stuck it by the return vent, so it kind of sucked out the vapors and fumes. Yeah. See, I plot out my shit. I just don't do it. And
Okay.
it was in there for a good like day and a half before he finally put them back on. And about like 2 days later, he's like just peeling off skin. I'm like, holy crap, what did I do?
What you do?
And I feel bad after I do it, but when I'm doing it, I feel so happy. So I'm not gonna dwell on that because I'm kind of getting that giddy, happy, psychotic smile. I can see it on my face.
Hey.
No, you can't say nothing. That's my husband. He's shutting up right now.
No.
No, I didn't do anything. Shut up. So, those are the two worst things I've done. And the fucked up part is that I think he knew I fucking bleached his clothes because 2 of my shirts got fucking bleached. Which is when I done the whole chemical thing in the shoes. Which I think is why he started wearing my flip. See, I can't. Again, Mr. One Up. I bleach his clothes, he bleached my shirts. I put shit in his shoes, he wears my shoes. So I gotta think of something I can do. No, Titus. That actually does not involve anything that might be harmed on my end. Which is kinda hard because I live with the fucker. But then again, you know, I put up with it the best I can because I don't have a job. So it's kind of like David's second wife. Because he pays or helps pay the rent, the bills, and everything else. Brings food in sometimes. So he does actually help out my husband. So I haven't actually keeping my temper. But today I just washed my flip-flops. And I'm sorry if I'm ranting about this. But I got 2 pairs. I'm sorry. Now 1 pair of shoes. Just 1. I did have 2. It pissed me off. I mean, I went from like 1 to 10 on like a freaking heartbeat. And I do not. It is really stupid. I don't even confront my husband that way when I'm pissed off. But I was like this far away from him. Yeah. And the fact of the part, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, because I like actually had to look up. He's kind of tall. Fucking freak ass, just jolly green giant beanstalk person. Sorry. And it's just, I think it was the way that he smiled and just that look in his fucking eye. Just, I had flashbacks of my freaking bad person I used to stay with. And that's when I made the fist and I like unclenched him and I just went upstairs and turned on the stereo as loud as I could. So, yeah. So besides that, I'm not actually thinking about hurting anybody right now. Like I said, I think I'm pretty much done. I would love to pour paint all over. I got so many pretty colors. I got like 4 different blues, a couple greens, some yellow, orange, reds. I got like the whole freaking spectrum. I'm thinking, goddamn, I could do like the front and pink because I got so much pink. Then do like green and blue on each side and... Oh my god. And do not put it past me because that would be the... I think I've already done it like 10 or 12 times. Or I take eggs and I'll just like smash it all over the fucking paint. Yeah. I do it at night. Sorry to say that. Or I do it when I know somebody's like actually gonna be home for a while and like they're not gonna pay attention, so it like actually like eats through the paint. Yeah, evil. Anyway, so I'm trying not to think like that. Right now I'm thinking about sticking the little M80 to this fucking gas. Sorry. I don't think I could run that fast. My knee shot. So, again, I think stuff. I don't necessarily act on them, thank God. If I did, I don't think I'd be here right now. So, I deal with a whole bunch of bullshit from both ends. I mean, I got his nephew, who acts like a jackass at the time, and purposely pisses me off, and then just fucks with my husband for the hell of it. Then I got my husband, who gets fucking pushy when he doesn't get sex, which drives me freaking nuts. And I turned my daughter's room into a room of hate with all the graffiti I wrote on it, which I will show you tomorrow, because it's dark in there. You can't actually see what I wrote. I actually added a few new things. Again, I don't like actually say what's new or what's old. I just show it, and if you can pick it out, kudos to you. But I do plan on doing something with it. Like maybe grabbing a sledgehammer. No, I can't do that. I'm actually trying to find a way to decorate it with the paint that we do have before I actually put it on his truck. I think that's what I want to paint so bad. So, but I do think his truck will look good in pink. I really do. Yeah. And then on the back, I could put down I'm a dumbass racist too, since he calls everybody the N-word. Oh. Or yeah, I could put an ad in the paper like I've done in the past. You know, and just put down like the street address and what the car looks like, and just say, hey, free for tagging. I actually done that once, and it was totally demolished the next day. I mean, you couldn't even see the car. There was so much graffiti on it. I'm vindictive. I'm just trying not to be. And I think I'm actually talking about this right now, so I can just get it out of my system without having to hold it in. I don't like holding it in. It does kind of upset me a lot. So, besides that, my day was rather mellow. Except for the anger management intake. I was kind of nervous. New person, new place, lots of new things. Very nerve-wracking. And of course him, kind of, I don't know why I let him get to me. I have had a couple theories from online friends. Not from my family, thank God. Online friends. Because I have a picture of him, which is like, he looks like a fucking prick. But, I got this webpage thing. I'm not going to say what name it's under, because I have like 10 different names on the goddamn web. Protecting my privacy. And, sorry. And, I actually share it with, my friends in Europe. England, Germany, got some in Russia. Actually, I got 2 in Russia now. They're fucking new. Love them. Even though their English is so broken, it's like I can't even, like, I have to use the Bing so I can actually read it. With the German, I actually picked it up pretty fast. Which I found out is actually due to my childhood. I did not know that. But I actually remember a lot of the German words, which is fucking crazy. So, I may have to take a course to learn German, and then take a trip out there and stay for like freaking 2 months during the winter. Yes, I love winter. But anyways, fuck, where is it going? See, I'm a little clusterfuck. Give me 1 second, I'll try to get my thought back. Oh, I'm watching my cat. I'm sorry. I'm not. Jesus Christ. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, picture on the website. See, I knew it would come back. I just have to think backwards, which is really hard sometimes, especially when you're just coming off a manic episode. It is terrible, and this is the worst shirt to wear ever. I will never wear this one again. That's much better. Okay. So I actually have pictures of like my family and stuff like that. And then I got high school friends who actually have pictures of me, which no one will ever see. They stay on this one website no one knows about, and it's pictures that I actually got from my friends from high school, friends from Facebook that know me, stuff like that, and friends that I knew from the East Coast, which is like freaking awesome, because like I'm piecing together my life when I was a drug addict, because I don't know if anybody has ever been a drug addict, but your life is kind of a big blur. No big things stick out, really. So I do have some pictures of that, which is kind of creepy. The messed up part is that the pictures that I just have here are slowly being misplaced or disappeared or something. Like normal. Along with journals, that's why I do it online. So, there's this one picture, not gonna lie, which I think is part of the whole trigger process. I haven't mentioned it to my therapist, because I know she will send me to the hospital. She will have somebody waiting for me in the fucking lobby right as I leave to take me to the hospital. But in this picture that I got of him, he's at I think it was like a New Year's Eve party or some crap. He looks just like the asshole that used to beat the fucking shit out of me. I mean, to a T. And I think that's part of the reason why. The whole PTSD crap. So, it is kind of creepy. Because I didn't notice it. Somebody else did. So, shows how much I pay attention. I'm stuck in my own grief and loss and depression, mania, to even notice what's going on around me. But, again, for the third time, I've been out here for like 30 minutes now. My day is pretty good, calm and mellow. Please don't mess with the laptop. Yeah. That's pretty much how it went. No big outburst except what happened with the shoes, which are now chopped in half and thrown in the backyard. Thank you. So anyways, I think I will get off because I don't want to keep on babbling. I do tend to babble, especially this time of night. I'm 3 Klonopin. I'll babble my head off. And the cats are going off again. I'm sorry, that was rude. I'm watching her. I know, I need to off. Okay, so my day was good, except for the trigger, anger. The anger management went good. The rest of my evening was kind of shit. I've actually been trying to find a way to stick songs on my Android, which kind of blows, because I cannot do it from my laptop. I've tried like 4 different ways, and they show up, but they're like, instead of it being like a word, it's kind of like they're blurry, and I cannot play them at all. And I was going to go through Amazon MP3, but you got to pay for like each CD, which pretty much blows also. I did find this one thing, which I'm actually thinking about doing each month. I'm sorry. It costs like $9.99 each month for like unlimited access type thing, and for 2 I think it's like you get like a little bit off, but not much for 2 people. So instead of 20, I think it's like 16 or 18, but it's called rdio.com. It's kind of like radio, but without the A. And with that, you actually get to pick out the CDs that you like, and you can like swap them on and off your cell phone, or actually, I'm sorry, on and off of your picks on the laptop, which goes to the app on your cell phone. So yeah, if I'm going to be going to 2 therapists now, 1 psychiatrist, a depression class, an anger management class, and a class to help me figure out how many jobs I had and what I'm good for. That's like 1, 2, 3, That's like 6 different things, right? 2 therapists, depression, anger, jobs. That's like 2 therapists, anger, depression. Okay, there's 5 things. No, wait. 2 therapists, psychiatrists, depression, anger, job. Okay, yeah, 6 things. So that is going to be a shell shock, because the most that I go out is like once, maybe twice a week. If I'm lucky, 6 things in 1 week is like, holy crap. Yeah, I'm not going to let it get to me. I'm not going to even think about the fear, anxiety of the crowds, the buses, of the people. I'm just going to stick on my headphones, turn on some music. After about 2 or 3 weeks, I should be somewhat able to handle it. Again, I don't think I mentioned it in this one, but there is a plus with the place I'm going to. There is actually a pond across the street. It's a big ass pond. It's fucking gorgeous. So if I come out of a class for depression or anger, which are going to be my main 2 triggers, then I can just cross the street, take my camera, just calm down, relax, and take pictures of the frickin' ducks, and then I can just go home. Which will be by bus, or if they have transportation, then I'll take that. So it's going to be a little bit overwhelming at first, having to do like 6 things a week, and there's only like 5 days, so I'm trying to figure that out. Holy shit. There's only 5 working days, and I got 6 things to do. I didn't think about that. Wow. Okay. Anyways, I'll make it work. I will say that compared to the place I'm going to now, they have a lot more to offer, which is surprising. Please stop shaking the bed, Titus. So I was kind of excited about that. And they do have their own gym thing. I totally was not paying attention to what the guy said, because I was a nervous wreck. But it pisses me off, because I still can't get my knee fixed. So, yeah, I might actually have to drop. I'm thinking, I don't want to, but the job thing for right now. Cause I do still have to go to the hospital to fill out the financial aid to see if I pass for 100% coverage to go to physical therapy for my knee. So I didn't even think about that. I think I might have put too much on my plate. I really do. Yeah. I think I might have to space it out just a bit more than I thought. Like, take first the anger stuff and then start the depression stuff. Instead of doing them all at once. Because I know with my physical therapy, that would be like 2 times a week at the minimum. Because it is totally freaking demolished right now. I can't even walk up like 2 flights of stairs without my whole knees starting to swell up and ache and hurt. And right now it's killing me. I'm so used to it. I'm just like blocking it out the best I can. So, wow. Again, I don't want to overwhelm myself with too much stuff. Definitely some manic episodes, and I'm just getting out of one. So, as you can tell, I'm calmer. I hope you can tell I'm calmer. Besides the hostility that I had towards his nephew. My thinking is a lot more clearer than it's been. And the racing thoughts is about down to a minimum. I'd say like 30% of the day it's like a racy kind of feeling, but it's not like NASCAR or speed track racing. It's just like I have like 4 to 5 thoughts at one time, not like 100 at one time like I did have. Oh my god, I hate when that happens, because you can't even focus on one thing at once. It's just too much to take in, and I can see where the anger came from, because you can't think, and you got people fucking with you constantly, and then you got, bless his heart, my husband, who's so freaking horny all the time, because I'm not giving him none, and he's constantly just pushing for sex, and it's coming at me from like all freaking corners. It's too much sometimes. So, I'm glad my mania is passing. I am a little concerned about the visit with my psychiatrist tomorrow, because he is a medication person. And as I said, I've been through every mood stabilizer except for lithium, and I think there was one more, and I can't remember the name. So those are my last two options to help out with the mania. I will not go on antipsychotics, mainly because they tear up your insides and you gain a lot of weight, which kind of defeats the purpose of dealing with PCOS. Still trying to work on that video. It's kind of touchy, as you guys know, with the infertility, not having kids, just give up a kid thing. Which I actually didn't see. I didn't feel that bad saying it this time. Compared to when I'm manic, it's like it completely shatters my world. So that video, I'm actually doing more research on it. I found some actual studies in Europe which kind of contradict the studies in the US, the States. So I'm not sure what to do about that. I could probably do comparisons and stuff like that, but wow. They definitely have a different approach to health and medicine compared to Western medicine. It's like completely different. But anyways, I don't want to drag this on. I still got to go down and soak my knees. So I will be on here tomorrow after my therapy and psychiatrist visit. It's going to be a fun little video. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So have a great night, great morning, and I hope my babbling wasn't too disturbing. Okay? Bye.